Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies here in FedEx Forum. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jonas Valanciunas.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the Clippers starting five. We've got Luka Doncic. Vucevic is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Memphis, Hart is out there with the Okoro. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Edwards in at the 2. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And stolen by Irving. Clippers moving the ball around. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Lillard, the pass to Edwards. Now, here's Hart. Defense right on him. Edwards, no good. Here now, the Clippers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
And, oh, here we go. Lillard's got... wow.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Down low. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Los Angeles. Over Irving. Edwards with another miss. Edwards gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Pass to Irving. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Bridges outside. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense. He's physical, he's relentless, and he gives maximum effort.
And Lillard kicks to Okoro. Inside. Valanciunas inside. Covered by Irving. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Memphis shooting their first foul shot of the night. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Doncic. 9th in scoring, 11th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. Vucevic setting the pick for Doncic. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Valanciunas, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, it still works. Might be one of the oldest tricks in the book, but that up fake earns Valanciunas a trip to the line.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Valanciunas hits them both.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Pass to Irving. To the middle. Here's Vucevic, and the layup's good off the glass. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Valanciunas passes to Hart. Memphis moving it around. Edwards kicks to Hart. From past the arc. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Hart.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Doncic. Vucevic a screen on Hart. The three for Doncic. Lillard with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Outside Edwards. Valanciunas sets a screen for Edwards. For three. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Doncic. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
No good from Irving. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. That's a two from Lillard. Nice D from Doncic.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. And here's Edwards from the arc. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a two-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that game time. Hey, David, thank you.
Oh, just tremendous range from Kyrie. If he steps across the half-court line, you better have a hand up.
Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And even though they're one of the top teams, they dropped the season series to this squad. So sometimes matchups play a role.
Now, here is Irving. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Puts up a deep three. The Clippers keep it alive. Back to Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Here's Doncic. Shoots over a Okoro, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, you see what the defense wants to give up there. Luka more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Edwards against Irving. Edwards inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Free throw good, Edwards. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Brogdon, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Malcolm Brogdon, third.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Vucevic. 6 points for him. Doncic passes to Vucevic. Rebounded by Hart.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Three-pointer, Lillard. The shot comes out. Clippers trail by 4. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, a bit ago, Taylor Jenkins and I were able to chat. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Some changes for Memphis. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Josh Hart. And Harris subbed in for Okoro. Now, here's Lillard. He has yet to score. With the teardrop, it's rebounded by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And here is Doncic. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game. Marshall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, here's a look at stats for White. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's averaging about 19 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Los Angeles. Bridges comes in for Doncic. Marshall hits them both. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Memphis moving it around. Here's Harris. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Williams kicks to White from the high post, and that one good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Lillard, and here's Brogdon from the arc. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers trail by 6. White the pass to Williams. 1:27 left in the first quarter. White against Lillard. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly. White, good. White's got his second basket of the game.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Lillard misses.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Marshall dishes to Williams. Lillard against White. Shoots over Lillard. Again, Los Angeles.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Lillard against White. Plumlee sets the pick for Lillard. Over White. Lillard misses.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Williams kicks to White. Williams has a screen for White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Lillard outside. Oh, that's blocked. For 3, Bridges. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the LA Clippers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Powell. Bridges out there with Kobe White. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Edwards can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered by Clark. And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark. The Clippers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shoot 2.
That free throw missing. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And he sinks the second. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Edwards with it. Clark a screen on Bridges for 3. Edwards. Rebound by the Clippers.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Brogdon against White. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency. Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Dwight Powell. And both free throws good for White.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Harris outside. Beyond the arc. And again, Memphis no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
It's White on the wing. Guarded by Harris.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now here's Edwards. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Williams against Plumlee. Now here's Marshall. Not a lot of room. There's the drive. All right, a chance to check out stats for Kobe White.
And he's got it going at the foul line these days. His free throw percentage looks a lot different in the last 10 games than it did earlier in the season. He's tinkered with a few things and really improved his form.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Harris, up and in from the low block.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Here's White. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Can't connect from short range. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
Yeah, such a smart offensive player. Harris in just the right spot there to finish on the break.
Pass to Marshall. The three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 7.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Edwards passes to Clark. Edwards inside. He's against Bridges. Can't cash in from close range. Pass to White. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's a screen. And here's Marshall from the arc. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Plumlee sets the pick for Harris. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Thursday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the New Orleans Pelicans.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
First free throw is good.
He's just one of those veterans you can count on from the line. Harris really makes an impact from the stripe.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Valanciunas, who's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Okoro in for Clark. The Clippers also making some changes. Dwight Powell comes in for Williams. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Najee Marshall. And Harris drops them both. Clippers leading by 3. Pass to White. Good D by Brogdon. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Memphis. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Harris outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Harris has got 13. Now Irving. 23 points for him the last game against Dallas.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
And the 3 off target. Grizzlies have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And the Clippers have possession following the score by Memphis. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Powell with a screen on Edwards. Here's Irving. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Tobias Harris. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's right around 17 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Josh Hart comes in for Tobias Harris. And Lillard subbed in for Okoro. Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Second free throw, no good.
What you love about former Rookie of the Year Malcolm Brogdon is this guy gives you great effort on both ends. Can play the 1 and the 2 offensively, smart defensively, and the versatility is key.
Now, here is Irving. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
One thing that stands out about Kyrie Irving, obviously, his creativity, especially when it comes to his handle, as good as it gets.
Now, here's Hart. He's covered closely. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Hart. No scoring in this one. And the dunk by Valanciunas. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here is Irving. Powell with a screen on Edwards. Irving from long range. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lillard. Bridges with the board.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Powell. Count it. Powell's got his first points of the game.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Timeout.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And Memphis making a change here. Brogdon's checked in. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Marshall comes in for Bridges. Here's Hart. Nothing on the board. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Memphis moving that ball around. Okoro kicks to Hart. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brogdon. Just 4 to shoot. With a screen on Irving. Brogdon finds Valanciunas. And another miss by Memphis. Clippers leading by 3. Pass to Doncic. Doncic going to work.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Doncic against Lillard. And here is Brogdon. To the inside, Valanciunas. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. Valanciunas has got 6 points in the quarter. Doncic passes to Eubanks. Irving against Brogdon. Outside Irving. Fires from deep. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. Brogdon the pass to Lillard. And it's sent back by Irving.
Whoa, big time block from Kyrie Irving. Guys love seeing him hustle on that end.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shoot 2.
That's good from Irving.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Vucevic, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bridges comes in for Marshall. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
Now here's Valanciunas. 29 points for him last game against Atlanta. Here's Harris. And the layup is good. Harris has got 15 points.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Bridges for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris kicks to Lillard. Here's Hart. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. So it's the Clippers now. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Irving passes to Doncic. Nice move. He lays it in. 10 points for him.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. An even 3-on-3 break. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Pass to Okoro. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Vucevic.
A tremendous poise from Okoro on that play. Takes the contact, concentrates through the finish.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work. That is Kyrie Irving in a nutshell. You want to give him the mid-range, he'll take it. The consummate three-level scorer.
Pass to Brogdon from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Back to Doncic. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Now, Hart, 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Brogdon. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brogdon. Unloads. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Irving. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey there, everyone. This game has been a real showcase for Tobias Harris so far.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. Next up, let's see who made the honors for our NBA Players of the Week. For the East, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately for this guy, Victor, 7'4". This dude is 7'4". Folks, I mentioned because skills-wise, he's kind of like a small forward.
Lots of great NBA players from France, but he has a good shot at being the best of that group. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And Los Angeles guys shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. We've got Isaac Okoro. Hart is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Edwards in at the 2. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Now here's Lillard. After Luka Doncic's miss, Irving with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's Irving. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. No good from outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Irving. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
No luck that time either.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 for Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Hard against Bridges. Pass to Lillard. Outside Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember, he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side.
And the first one drops.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
And Edwards drops them both.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Doncic, bounce pass. Pass to Irving. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And the 3-ball is good. Irving's got 12.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Hart. With the drive. Makes it off the glass. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Outside Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hart.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Clippers trail by 4. Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Outside Irving. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That's good from Irving. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
A moment here to see some numbers for Lillard. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging around 26 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Back to Hart. Over in the corner, Lillard. Cans it from downtown. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Edwards. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. And Lillard kicks to Okoro. To the inside. And Bridges with the block.
That activity on the defensive end paying off for Bridges right there.
It's tipped. Irving surveying the floor. Inside. It counts, and the foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Now, here's Okoro. He's got 6, and Lillard gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Brogdon against Irving. Bridges a screen on Brogdon. Goes up on the high post. Irving misses.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Second shot opportunity, and the layup by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 9.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Now, here is Irving. 15 points in the game. Here's Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Lillard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hart the pass to Lillard. Back to Hart. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hart. Down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Vucevic following the score by Memphis. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Brogdon. No good from Irving. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Hart kicks to Lillard. Screen by Valanciunas. Lillard attacking. And it's blocked. Now, here is Irving. Covered by Okoro. Irving, good.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Harris is checked in for Memphis. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Brogdon outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. Here's Brogdon. Harris outside. 4 on the clock. Irving with the steal. Doncic with it. Picked up by Harris. Looking to get it going. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And he makes the first. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Clippers. And Harris drops them both. Clippers trail by 7. Outside Irving. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot. Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Back to White. Pass to Bridges. Marshall with it. 6 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. Marshall's got 7.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Both free throws good from Lillard.
And I like the work Lillard's put into his defense the past few seasons. He may not be a stopper, but he's improved immensely at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Vucevic. 13 points in the game. Irving against Brogdon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
That's an example to me of Kyrie Irving's craftiness, right? Understanding how to draw the contact from defenders.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Harris. Tipped away. Marshall with the steal. High arcing shot and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Clippers. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season. And, of course, there's the Grizzlies. They find themselves in the 8th spot.
And, guys, when you look at Memphis, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
Vucevic dishes to Irving, and the basket is good. 21 points for Kyrie Irving.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Lillard scanning the floor.
And a moment to see numbers for Bridges. Averaging about 15 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
The first one falls. Plumlee is checked in for Okoro. And then for the Clippers, Dwight Powell's checked in for Vucevic, and it's Williams in for Irving. And Harris drops them both. Clippers trail by 4. And here's White. 10 points for him. A 3-ball. It's Clark with the rebound. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Inside, here's Harris. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist on the night. LA has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Powell with this screen on Lillard to the paint. And the dunk by Powell.
Now, Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll, knows to slash and finish.
Memphis leading by 4. Lillard with it. He's got 7. Brogdon the pass to Lillard. Got it. Good job in the low post. Lillard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Back to White. Williams, a screen on Lillard. White. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now, here's Marshall after the miss from Damian Lillard. And finished off by Williams.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Brogdon outside. Pass to Harris. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And White kicks to Williams. Marshall with it. Working on Plumlee. Plumlee with the steal. Left side, Harris. Pass to Lillard. Brogdon outside. Harris against Powell. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, that goes in. Harris has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
On the wing, Bridges. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll return shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Clippers, we've got Trey Murphy. White is out there with Irving. Then there's Patrick Williams. And it's Marshall in at the 3.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Out to the wing. Edwards against Irving. Jacks up a 3. And it's White missing. Memphis leading by 7. Brogdon outside. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. To the middle. Pass to White. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Got a piece of it. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Irving. Offensive rebound. The second chance effort. And Harris puts it in. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Irving with the ball. Edwards defending. Irving passes to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
He misses the free throw. Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And he's good on the second. And so it's Memphis with it. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Pass to Harris. Down low. Here's Clark. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here is Irving. Marshall gets the bucket.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Lillard against White. Here's Harris. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Launches a 3. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Powell's checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Irving. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Brogdon outside. Pass to Clark. Okoro with it. Top of the key, Harris. Lillard finds Clark. Doesn't go for it. Clippers trail by 7. White looking around. Clark against Powell. Irving attacking. Shoots over Brogdon. Los Angeles with another miss. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Nobody near Irving. Good on the triple. Irving's got 24 points.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Harris a screen on White. Three-pointer, Lillard. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Irving's shot is good.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Here's Harris. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Okoro dishes to Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
White left side. He takes it in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Damian Lillard. And he makes the first. For the Clippers, Vucevic checked in for Powell. Bridges comes in for Marshall. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Memphis leading. Now Lillard. Brogdon outside. Lillard with a screen for Brogdon. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's sent back by White. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Josh Green's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Doncic. To the paint to tie it up. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Vucevic a screen on Green. Doncic on the drive inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. Memphis has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Knocked away. Marshall with the steal. Inside. Here's Bridges. Count it, and the foul. It's on Damian Lillard. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one falls for Bridges. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Green against Doncic. Green with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Here's Doncic, following the score by Memphis. Niang with the ball. Bridges shot, good. And the Clippers lead by 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Okoro. Pass to Valanciunas. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Valanciunas. Lillard from outside. They get it back and slam dunk by Harris.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. Hart, he's checked in for Memphis. Edwards comes in for Josh Green. And then for the Clippers, Trey Murphy comes in for George Niang. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Kobe White. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Irving. Pass to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Over in the corner, Edwards. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. Now Vucevic, covered by Lillard. Left block shot on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 40% here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Memphis moving that ball around to take the lead. And Hart with a nice bucket inside. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Edwards against Irving. Now here's Doncic. Over Hart. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Vucevic, the 3. Bridges misses.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Goes up the baseline. The Clippers grab the miss. Against Edwards. To the inside. 5 to shoot. And that one drops. Vucevic has got 10 points here in the second half.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Edwards looking it over. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Clippers in the lead. For the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Hart's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Valanciunas. Valanciunas tries to double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Irving passes to Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Well, you love to see Bridges keep the pressure on the defense and draw the contact.
Drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
This guy is such a high-effort player. Mikal Bridges does everything he can to make sure he's the hardest-working guy out there.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead, hopefully for them. that miss won't cost them.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Edwards against Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
That's too hard. Takes a three. Buries it from three-point range. Hart's got 7 points for the quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Irving against Edwards. Irving can't hit. And so Edwards will bring it up for Memphis.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Irving against Edwards. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And Memphis making a change here. Ogden's checked in. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good for Irving.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Well, just find a way. Malcolm Brogdon stepping up in a big one.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. .29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Irving drives in. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And the Grizzlies with possession. They've led by as much as 10. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Here's Irving. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Driving inside. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew. thanking you for tuning in. So long,